Good morning. So, as you saw in our mini lesson today, we are focusing on naming, identifying, and describing triangles. You are familiar with this format because you've been using a sorting mat like this for a few days now. So, on this side of the sorting mat, we will draw triangles, and on this side, we will draw shapes that are not triangles. Ooh, I froze. Ah! That's okay. Not triangles. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's why we have erasers. This side is not triangles. Ah, my marker has a mind of its own. My goodness. All right, we'll just leave that. So, use what you already know about triangles. We know that triangles have how many straight sides? That's right, 3. So we can draw a triangle with 1, 2, 3 sides, and those sides look just about equal. But now I also want to show you that a triangle can look very different from one another, right? Those are all triangles. Perfect. I cannot wait to see some of yours. And now we'll move on to this side, shapes that are not triangles. Think of shapes you already know. This week we covered circles and squares so far. So let's review. A circle is a round, curved shape with no sides or edges. And a square is how many sides? 4 sides. But what's really special about a square? Right. All 4 sides are the same length or size. Perfect. And how about switching it up for some blue? I know another shape that is 4 sides. Too short, too long. We will be talking about this shape on Monday. So here's a preview. If you know this shape name, you can say it now. That is right, a rectangle. So your sorting mat does not have to look like mine, but get creative, have fun, use different colors, explore different shapes, and remember, we're focusing on triangles today. All right, perfect. Next page. Whoop, I think we skipped to page 3. So as you know, this is our shape scavenger hunt. Yikes, I did not mean to give that rectangle a polka dot. My marker is all over the place today. So today we are on a hunt for, you guessed it, a shape with 3 straight pointy sides, a triangle. Take your magic math finger and scope out the scavenger hunt sheet for triangles. This one looks like a triangle. It's got 1, 2, 3 sides that we marked up. Perfect. X marks the spot. Now let's find another one. Oh, its neighbor right below it. This looks like a triangle to me. 1, 2, 3 sides. Perfect. X marks the spot. Now I'm not going to find the rest for you, but remember, as you're going through each shape and touching each one, you can say its name if you know it, even if it's not a triangle. It's always good to practice and to get ahead. Because remember, in first grade, you're going to need to know all of your shapes. And our next chapter after this, chapter 9, is going to be 3-dimensional shapes, which are really, really awesome. Okay, moving on to our next page, another page or activity that you're familiar with. This time, it's not a person, it's just an outside landscape. I see a tree, a sun, a house. It has a lot of triangles. So I want you to see if you can color in all the triangles you see. Okay? I'll give you one example. Let's use a pinkish purple and look right here on the roof. The roof is split into 2 triangles. One here and you'll color it in, and 1 here. Whoops. Let's see if you can find all the triangles in the picture and color them in on your own. I can't wait to see your pages. When you're done, it does not hurt to review. We're going to color the triangles in for red apple number 1 and yellow sun number 2. This looks like a little person and this looks like a rocket ship. That is awesome. Try to do this independently without mom or dad's help. I know that you can. And our last page, we'll do our lesson check, red apple number 1, and you'll be asked to color in the triangle. Spiral review is for yellow sun number 2 and green leaf number 3. These are things we've already learned in the past math chapters that we did in kindergarten because you'll need to know them for first grade. You're going to use your number line and follow the directions, and you will count and color what numbers it asks you to. You're going to count up to 24 and say what the number that comes after it is. You're going to color in that number. Awesome. And in green leaf number 3, they have some counters in a 10 frame, and we need to know how many more counters we need in this frame to make 10. If you need to manipulate at home, like counters, you can use blocks or Cheerios or Legos or pieces of dried macaroni, anything that you can get hands on and count. Okay? I cannot wait to see all your beautiful work, my math rock stars. I will see you in a little while.